watched the Andy Roddick match.
How early did you wake up this morning?
I woke up at 8:30.
I woke up at 9, and I went to bed at like 3.
Well, the match was at like midnight. Actually, it started about 1. I don't know, something like that.
So I could have watched it.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, kind of an anticlimactic ending. We'll talk about that. Might as well talk about that right now.
All right, go ahead, Andy.
All right. The one half of the Australia Open semifinals are set. The only American man left in the tournament, number 7, Andy Roddick, defeated the defending champ and number 3 seed Novak Djokovic 6-7, 6-4, 6-2, 2-1, and then Djokovic retired at 2-1 in the 4th set. And he advanced, and he will take on Roger Federer in the semifinals. Federer, he was the number 2 seed in the tournament, defeated number 8 Juan Martín del Potro 6-3, 6-love, 6-love, and I don't know, that one was on like at 5 o'clock or something, so I didn't watch that, but it said that it was only an 80-minute match, which is
pretty short.
Yeah, it's very short.
Especially if you watch the Federer-Nadal match from the U.S. Open over last summer.
Yeah, that was an intense match there. Anyway, yeah, that was a good one. That could be the final this year, as tonight the other 2 quarterfinals take place. As number 1 Rafael Nadal will take on number 6 Giles Simon, and number 5 Joe Wilfried Tsonga will take on number 14 Fernando Verdasco. And on the women's side, number 7 Vera, I don't even know how to say that, Zana Vera, advanced in straight sets. Number 3 Dainara Safina advanced in 3 sets to get to the semifinals. And the last of the quarterfinal matches will take place on the women's side, featured match being the American and number 2 seed Serena Williams taking on number 8 seed Slavena Kunetsova. So that's tonight. I believe those matches start at 7. Not sure which one starts first. That's 7 Eastern, our time, as opposed to
7 o'clock in Australia.
Yes, that'd be noon in Australia. So
you got that figured out?
Yeah, 7-hour difference.
It's kind of sad.
I've been watching a lot of tennis. Way too much.
I've got to admit, I really haven't watched all that much. I've just seen it on SportsCenter.
I see.
So
I see. Well, good one tonight. Number 2 Serena Williams. Number 8 Slavena Kunetsova. Probably butchered that name.
Probably butchered it 13 different ways.
Well, I know I butchered the Zeverringa, whatever the heck.
Maybe she just stopped while you were ahead.
But anyway, there's also another women's match on tonight as well. And I don't have that page open anymore. So the other one, there's another quarterfinal tonight too on the women's side, but I don't have the names.
All right. Well, if you guys are listening, which I don't know how many people we have listening. Andy, you want to figure that out? Can you figure that one out? Is it not open?
Shoutcast is not open right now.
Goody. So we have no clue who's actually listening and who's not. If you are listening, we'd love to hear from you. Andy and I are both currently on Facebook. You can message us, wall post us, message us, whatever, or you can find the group AZ Sports Show and Global in parentheses, or you can go to azsports@live.com. You can email us there, I think, unless Andy gets kicked off.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So, well done there.
I thought we had an email, but that was my personal email. But anyway, azsports@live.com is our email address. And I'm Andy Grambo, and he's Zach Harmon. You can find us on Facebook and message us there as well.
Which I already just said.
I thought I'd read.
Thanks for the echo. Thanks for the echo. Thanks for the echo.
Anyway, moving on to college basketball, there's a new number 1 seed in both polls today as Duke the team that Michigan beat is now ranked number 1. This last week they defeated NC State 73-56 and Maryland 85-44.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest margin of victory against Maryland in a Duke Maryland game. Actually, I think in any Maryland game in the history of Maryland basketball. This week, a big one as number 4 Wake Forest.
Well, wait a minute. There was kind of a big game last night.
Will take on Duke.
There's kind of a big game last night.
I thought I'd go.
How about we cover what's already happened before we go to what will be? Huh?
Okay. All right. Well, hold on. We got a message here from Derek, one of my buddies from CMU. He said, "I happened to be up early enough to watch the Del Potro Federer match, and it was a terrible match for Del Potro." So
I could believe it. I mean, he was playing Federer, right?
Yeah. The final score, by the way, was 6-3, 6-love, 6-love.
Ouch.
So he won 3 games the whole time, and also he won 8 points in the second set and 6 points in the third set.
Dude, that'd be like me if I was playing Roger Federer. It'd get down to about that much.
And the thing is, watching the coverage, it sounded like Del Potro had a chance to actually
in the first
do something.
In the first?
No, I mean like talking before the match, like they're saying Del Potro is the future of tennis.
Well, that's because nobody likes Federer anymore because he lost to Nadal and now he's number 2, and no one likes number 2.
Yeah, who do you got in the finals?
For what?
Who do you think the champion's going to be?
I don't care. I don't watch tennis.
All right.
I would have to say though, I'm going to go with Federer here, simply because it's not a clay court, and I think even though Nadal beat him up on grass last year, I think that Federer could probably beat him this year.
Okay. Yeah, I think Federer's looking good, obviously. If he beat the number 8 seed in the world, 6-3, 6-love, 6-love, I think, although Andy Roddick is looking good too, I think whoever wins between Roddick and Federer wins it all.
Yeah.
And I'll give a slight edge to Federer, but
simply because he's got a 50-2 record against Roddick lifetime.
But Roddick looked very good last night. It was 146 degrees in his match against.
It's kind of ridiculous.
I know.
Why don't they get some air conditioning units down there on the court? Cool things down.
They
maybe
do.
Down to 100, you know?
But I'm surprised, actually, that they didn't close the roof between sets. Can't do it during sets, but they could have done it between sets when it got up to...
So we're going to trap the heat in?
Well, no, but then there's no sun.
Then we're going to trap the heat in?
I don't know. Whatever.
That's what you're doing, is you're making a big bubble that's sitting in the middle of the sun. I think it's going to heat up still.
I guess. But it would have shaded them a little bit.